Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, White Dragon Nation of the New Avalon Rising. Today we commence the most powerful wave spell of the Red Serpent. Anchor in and armor up, for the next 13 days may be the most intense activations and upgrades of our complete dream spell journey. Beginning tomorrow on day 2 of the wave spell, we begin 10 days in a row of galactic activation portals. On these 10 days, the veil between the worlds is thinner, and it's easier to access the Akashic records, guidance, and divine inspiration. Synchronizing with the Red Serpent wave spell, we have massive waves of gamma plasma radiation of higher electrical energetics flowing into the quantum field from the Most High. Our local Solaris has been releasing constant solar flares since this morning, with multiple C-class flares, and we are up to 8 M-class flares and counting. The most powerful of the day maxing at M5.39 at 1240 UTC. All of the M-class flares emanated from Sunspot 3311, which is encoded with the master numbers 11 and 33. We also had higher pulses of white light appearing on the Schumann charts again today at amplitudes of 29 Hz, 41 Hz. And a big blast of light at 47 Hz. Fifth dimension and beyond energetics anchoring into the crystalline core of Pachamama. Many of our Starseed Earth Angelics of the 144 are receiving massive Kundalini awakenings as the Rainbow Serpent rises to join with the Feathered Serpent from full crown chakra opening and activations. The middle path is expanding from the root to the crown through the Sushumna channel. We are in the flowering, blooming, and blossoming of human consciousness as we become the Christos Sophia conscious ones of our new heaven upon our new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul Whitegold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue from Divine Brother of the Light Jason Estes. Less than 13 hours until the power of darkness is revoked and the 10-day comfort window begins. Remember that during this phase we will be dismantling the delusional mind and will begin one of the largest purges in human history. So do your own inner work, have faith, and enjoy the show. Love us, amo, bless us, God with us and in us, DIOS. And from Divine Sister of the Light Alley Ray. Beloveds, a massive DNA upgrade is in progress. Some of you may be feeling this. For some, this will include a deep release of grief that may even be somewhat surprising or startling at first. No need to fear. Simply allow it to flow. The waters of the soul flow in order to cleanse and purify and make space for the new to arise. Keep breathing nice and easy. All is truly well, beloveds. Your heart knows. You are so very, very loved. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And today from Stargazer Astrology, you release yourself from the density and reactive nature of your pain body first by becoming self-aware of it. You make a commitment to recognizing when triggers arise within you, and you look deeper within yourself to discover the where and why for this particular activation. It could be stemming from personal, ancestral, collective belief systems, programming, or karma. You will learn to recognize the difference by tapping into and trusting your body and soul's natural instinct and intuitive processes. You release these stories, ultimately by finding peace and forgiveness within them. Release it all to God, Prime Creator, Source, Great Spirit, whatever you resonate with most within you. It all comes down to the level of love, self-love, that you allow yourself to embody and hold within in any moment. Are you in flow with your emotional processes as they arise instead of fighting against them or holding them within? Are your thoughts controlling the narrative, or are you trusting in your heart, your highest self and path? Are you truly aligned with your soul's desires? Alignment happens when you are not fighting the process, but fully trusting the process and recognizing the lessons as they arise for you. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Get ready, let's take another jump. The Spirit said get ready because a miracle is on the way to change your whole life for the better. There is no way you are hearing this transmission by accident. The universe is sending positive energy and financial help. Improvements in your health. May will be over. Spiritual prosperity, wisdom, and love will be multiplied in your life. The job you want is coming. The place you want is coming. And soon you'll be moving into your dream home. Did you notice that energy keeps rising? So this will be consistent during the June solstice when the waves of new light deliver another frequency leap. For the moment you must remain in vibrational alignment for ease and grace. Deep compassion and consideration of the highest service to Ascension. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Jessica Woods. What I have noticed energetically, a keener sense of dissolving programs, meaning, internalizing without projecting, or noticing that what was once given importance seems to have lifted without a trace response. Attachments are more noticeable and easier to process. Letting go makes sense. A calmness while also experiencing feelings of being tired or wore out for no reason. Guilt has not come into play. It is what it is. Bouts of nausea, dizziness, crystal chills or tingles, the buzz, hum, vibrating, phantom pains, noticing the back of the chakras opening and expanding as if our bodies are literally filtering consciousness. Feeling my wings. Fear sparks in the mind, body, and awareness quickly takes over, moves in and through. A new level of processing has come online. A finer detailed connection between heart and mind. Nothing is that serious. Experiencing knowing or downloads that feel significant. You are aware that the universe is in communication with you, and you notice the signs in the moment. As I awoke the other day, I heard recode, reactivate, and reintegrate, which at this present moment makes more sense as I ease my way through said energetic rewiring without resistance. Also feeling extreme gratitude. All is well, everything feels bright and expansive. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. When we start to see the hidden blessings behind all things which happen to us or challenge us, then everything shifts. The heart opens. We gain the greater vision and with it now see with the eyes of divine love. When we see with the eyes of love, we see the perfection and how all is unfolding perfectly in divine timing, not ours. Many times so much more has to fall into place before the outcome is there for all to see, and in a much higher way than we could ever have foreseen. The miracle lies in the seeing. When we shift in the state of equilibrium again, everything else shifts. How great the miracle is of this momentous time. As we are lifted ever higher in the new earth, we need to shift into highest gear. The hiccups are merely those little things we sometimes oversee in our hurry to get there. The big things are what we need to pay attention to and then look at whatever we have not yet lifted into the higher frequency bands as yet. My heart and soul are filled with joy and inspiration as I am writing this. For indeed we now will find that these things will come up which we now need to finally dissolve so we are freed. But we also free whatever it is by lifting it into the highest frequencies too. Whatever is not meant to be in the new earth in the fifth dimensional frequency band will dissolve anyway, for it cannot hold form. How beautiful every unfolding as we spiral ever upwards into the great unknown. From JudithKusel.com. From Ascension Lightworkers. To the ascending Lightworker Starseed, the dark forces have abused their power on Earth, and they are no longer able to have negative effects on this planet. They are exhausted and are no longer able to influence our thoughts. Old timelines are collapsing. There is a pattern to your decisions, thoughts, and behaviors which you are being shown right now. Every time you make a healing decision, you open new doors to higher timelines. However, old doors also need to be closed first. Relationships and situations that do not match your current vibrations are meant to dissolve. Allow this to happen. You will notice a clear difference between those on a lower or higher timeline. Focus your energy on your own path. Symptoms right now include deja vu, intense nausea, bloating, stomach cramps, head pressure, sinus, feeling short-tempered, easily frustrated, restless, anxious, burning sensation around the eyes, dry eyes, feeling energetic, hip pain, thirst, racing thoughts, tailbone, and lower back pain. After a lot of powerful weeks of high-frequency energy Earth, and this recent planetary activity has already brought in many shifts and changes to our systems. We have received higher frequency energy, new light codes, and upgrades. It feels like the emotional pressure is being released, and you will be feeling more energetic soon. There's a sense of big change in the air. The excitement we feel when we know something important is about to happen, but we don't know exactly when and how it will look. We are still receiving high-frequency energy into our systems, as well as information and new ways of being, feeling, doing, creating, and relating. The planetary systems are being upgraded, and things may seem a little chaotic at the moment, but the excitement is there and change is here. If you connect to your soul, you can feel this. We are moving forward. We are becoming who we truly are as souls, knowing and living our truth here on Earth. The divine plan is unfolding. Be brave enough to follow through with what your intuition is guiding you to do. Even if it doesn't make sense to the people in your life, it does not matter. This is your journey. Enjoy it and embrace the higher purpose. Ascension is also about not taking anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their reality. As you ascend, you become immune to the opinions and actions of others. Once you realize that everyone is projecting, you stop taking things so personally. This is the best time for your deliberate creation because the energy is moving much faster. The universe is more responsive to your thoughts than it has ever been before. In loving light and dedicated lightworker service, Ascension Lightworkers. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light Karen Lithica, Rapid Manifestation. As you begin to understand the ins and outs of your reality, the light capabilities of rapid expansion, the opening of your sensitivity and intuition, the true connection with your divine self and soul family ensures the stream of light acceleration can be gained and achieved. It is simply the requirement of holding your light frequency at a high level to truly awaken the path before you. As you choose the multidimensional light path, your journey will be free-flowing light expansion. The Arcturian gift is to assist humanity in their light evolution as we collectively join, upgrade, and unite beyond our current knowing, like a yellow brick road of light, to follow the internal light path, to feel the wonderment of light beings, their divine connection to us, to have faith in the days ahead, to continue the higher light evolution, leaders of light, sending waves of cosmic love for your day, dear one. the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com, and from Divine Star of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. The Taurus new moon has opened the door to success. This is our portal home to primordial consciousness in the 5th dimension. Revelations are making everything very clear to align with this direction and choose this path. As we continue unification with ourselves through the marriage of the mind and the emotions, the reptilian brain dissolved. Continue this ascension by overriding the ego, forgive the painful experiences of the past, and end rethinking about them. Take action towards seeing your life as happy, abundant, positive, powerful, and whatever else will help you change your life into what you want it to be. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. From Divine Star of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we are reaching the cusp of these earthly energies, with Jupiter entering Taurus together with a new moon in the same sign on May 19th. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, has a very significant role during this month, as it also squares Pluto on May 17th, just before it moves into Taurus. Energies that give us the power needed for personal transformation and that go beyond the universal theme of prosperity, expansion in the tangible, and creation. As even though this is an important aspect of our human journey, for we are here as Earth creators, there are other important patterns to work with at this time. Taurus is a sign of transformation. It is with Taurus that we have the opportunity for inner alchemy, healing our 1st and 2nd chakras and anchoring our essence on the earth, so we can continue seeding our unique gifts and presence. It is with Taurus that we learn how to create abundance, enjoy earthly pleasures, and flourish in all we wish to expand in the physical. Jupiter expands Taurus's frequency, magnifying always everything it touches. It is a propitious time for those who are working on mastering these aspects, as growth, stabilization, and being grounded are key to being able to expand in other areas. Savoring life is of utmost importance, as it is the proper state of being for us to be aligned. On a deeper level, the current planetary energies are for those working on healing the masculine, horizontal 12D pillar of our 12D template, held by the feminine. Healing the distorted masculine after eons of patriarchal programs is essential for all of us, as we are gradually deprogramming all the false input received until this time, and that still continues. As you know, the masculine is the aspect of us that creates in the physical, and if we have not yet healed it, all we create will hold the same distortions in our physical reality. This is why it is so important to heal it from the root. On a cosmic level, these frequencies will too assist us in healing the memories, whether real or implanted ones, that we may still have from Aldebaran, due to the galactic wars over consciousness occurring eons ago of our time at the Aldebaran portal, and that still governs many to continue acting against their original essence and soul plan. Many Wayshowers, especially from the Blue Ray, are incarnated on Earth through this portal, becoming guides, spiritual leaders, or any other mission that involves bringing wisdom, for the masculine solar principle was embodied through the Taurus constellation. Therefore, we have a unique opportunity during this time to heal solar masculine distortions and all cosmic memories that are still damaging your mind and soul, and that impede you to act as earth healers and wayshowers. Furthermore, Taurus's ruler, as you know, is Venus. This makes the current energies a perfect combination for us to merge both essences, our masculine and feminine ones. It is also a perfect time for those healing their 1st and 2nd chakra. as there are many distortions associated with our sexual organs that need to be cleared in order for us to give birth, whether literally or metaphorically. As always, the feminine and the masculine embrace each other in an endless dance, for they cannot be separated or work individually, as the other will be unbalanced. This time is an opportunity for polarity integration, as we have both essences, masculine and feminine, together in the current energies. And although the one that reigns is the masculine, we can always align with the frequencies that will most help us in our personal purpose. There are a lot of programs located in our second chakra that impede many women to conceive. Some of these programs may have been self-created, especially at a young age or through a traumatic experience, and others may have been implanted through society, family, or through other tactics. The important thing is to scan our mental bodies, detect the program, and clear it so we can give birth and manifest the creations that we wish and are aligned with, our soul's will. Taurus constellation is linked to not only the second chakra, but the second dimensional portal or planetary gate that connects with Taurus and other dimensions outside of our human time zone. Our second DNA strand is the key to opening ourselves to a simultaneous reality, and hence to our connection to other dimensions, for it is the multidimensional layer that, when activated, allows us access to the many realms within creation, for we were created to be in constant communion with the universe. This is a season for all of us to remind our inner creator, harmonizing both of our precious essences, to be able to achieve our desires and physical goals as we continue mastering ourselves completely within the zodiac wheel. We understand that it is not just about nurturing the spiritual aspect of us, what serves our growth and highest purpose, but about finding a perfect balance in both opposite worlds and energies that give us the opportunity to experience our true potential as divine beings. To be able to manifest our authentic and highest purpose, it is important to decree and erase all previous unconscious creations and timelines that are no longer aligned, so we can begin anew, from our current time-space, manifesting what is going to serve all. When we have reached a higher level of consciousness, activate our multidimensionality and know how to align with the energies. We need to cancel all previous desires, otherwise we will continue seeing evidence of our past wishes. Within infinite love, Natalia Alba, from StarseedSoul.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Pam Gregory. Jupiter is in Taurus and will stay there until next May. See where the sign of Taurus falls in your chart, as this house or life area will be activated, energized, and expanded over the next 12 months. We are already in a powerful, fixed Grand Cross configuration that we will be experiencing for the next week. This is a huge choice point for the collective, with Pluto square the nodal axis, which it continues to do until November, but particularly intense until mid-July. Pluto is the planet of power, and many issues will come up around this. Today and for the next week, Jupiter will square Pluto. The conjunction point, the beginning of this cycle, began in March 2020, just days away from the global lockdown and the pandemic, when power was used very strongly in an unprecedented way in our lives. We are now at the first testing or evaluation point of that. How well did that use of power work for us? Pluto is linked to secrets, repression, control, big money, and big and often invisible government and corporations. Jupiter is linked to the truth, law, and justice, as the planet of expansion also blows up and reveals long-hidden secrets. We are in that energy now, which will continue for some months, but the manifestations are already emerging. The U.S. in its Pluto return will be a key focal point for these issues of our review of power, but ultimately they will be global. Dramatic news is coming out of the U.S. by the day. Stay on your eagle's perch and observe. Know that this is exactly what the astrology has been anticipating and I have been talking about for the last 3 years. The old systems have to collapse. Any corruption or lack of integrity revealed to all, in order that we can start to build a new earth based on love. The high-frequency energies, as we know, are coming in with the solar flares and massive waves. According to the gifted seer Amanda Lawrence, the Hertz level on Earth has never been higher. So we can watch the nightly news and get caught up in the dystopian drama, or we can use our energy and focus to build something new and wonderful. The momentum for New Earth has never been higher, and we are creating it. The number of planets and dwarf planets at the very end of signs and just tipping into the next ones, especially considering that the dwarf planets have orbits of around 300 years, is remarkable. They are signaling a huge shift in energy and power that we are in right now. Not in 10 years' time, not even in a year's time, but right now. This is what we came for. So which path will you take at this fork in the road? Blessings to you all from the nextstep.uk.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. There is a lot of earth and water energy going on today. The sun, ruler of our potential, is in Earth sign Taurus and in a positive sextile with Neptune, ruler of inspiration, in the water sign of Pisces. Mercury, ruler of our thoughts, is in Earth sign Taurus and in a positive sextile to Saturn, planet of manifestation, in water sign Pisces. The moon, ruler of responsiveness, is in Earth sign Taurus and in a positive sextile to Venus, ruler of attraction, in water sign Cancer. And the moon, ruler of nourishment, is also connected with Uranus, planet of awakening, also in Earth sign Taurus. These two elements rule feminine energy and therefore support nurturing and growth. Where we plant seeds with new ideas, visions, and dreams, they are sure to grow as long as we nurture them with our attention and love. If we stay in the energy of patience, there is a great potential for something beautiful to unfold and manifest in time. Blessings of love and light to all. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Jupiter in Taurus, square Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Sun in Taurus, sextile Neptune in Pisces. It is the clash of the Titans, the ancient ruler of the skies, now striding across the earth, emits a roaring challenge to the Lord of the underworld. This is mine, shouts Jupiter, all mine, but Pluto is having none of it. He knows that we can't have it all for the good of society, for the good of the world, for the good of ourselves. We need to know what is important, align with what we believe in, let go of trying to control or consume everything. Mars is in the mix too, which brings growing agitation, a desire to take action, enormous frustration. Have faith that you can overcome your demons. Guard against getting involved in power plays. Develop trust. Big transformation is possible, the kind that expands and enriches your world. The solar aspect to Neptune is easily lost amidst the sound of battle, but still, it's there if we tune in. Listen, find a quiet place within ourselves. The more we remember our connection to each other and the cosmos, the less inclination there is towards attachment, ownership, absolute control. Here is the angel tapping your shoulder, a reminder you are not alone. A reminder of your enormous, unfathomable, creative spirit. Shine your light into the dark places. Be a lighthouse for others. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 105, Red Magnetic Serpent. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its keywords are attract, unify, and purpose. It's the first day of an intense wave spell that contains 10 portal days in a row. This day also marks the first day of the third castle, which is called the Blue Western Castle of Burning. The Zolkeen can be divided into 5 sections. These castles contain 4 wave spells, 1 of each color. This is the middle castle and the most intense. It contains the red serpent, white mirror, blue monkey, and yellow seed wave spell, which also contains 10 portal days. So what does this mean? We must fasten our seatbelts for the next 52 days. Today is red serpent, which represents life force, survival, and instinct. The serpent is the most complex energy in the Tzolk'in. It represents transmuting poison, which symbolizes the poison within yourself, which you must spit out. Also, the serpent has very sensitive senses, and it feels the slightest vibration, which represents heightened awareness. Expect to feel very sensitive and alert during this wave spell. Most importantly, serpent sheds his skin. This renewal process represents transcendence. We can all utilize this wave spell and renew ourselves by shedding our old life and embracing a new one. It is a tough journey though, so prepare yourself. Furthermore, Kundalini energy lies in our base chakra, which is represented by a coiled serpent. When this coiled serpent uncoils and reaches the crown chakra, it is said enlightenment is reached. When the serpent stays too long in this chakra, and the energy cannot move upwards as it should, it creates too much power in the base chakra. Remember, your chakras need balancing. Focus on uncoiling the serpent. The guide today is also a red serpent, and so a double serving of this medicine. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, red magnetic serpent, 1 Cheek Chan, Keen 105, 18th of May 2023, attracting passion and life force. 18-5-2023 equal 957 equal 912 equal 93 equal 12 equal 3. Day codes 18 social upheaval, conflict endings, 9 endings destiny, humanity, service, grace, 12 acquiring spiritual strength, wisdom, 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, communication. Month year codes 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation, 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation, 12 3 20 the awakening, clear vision, 23 royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 105 equals 6 heaven, Christ consciousness, harmony, love, romance. A very liberating day of great intensity, passion, and drive to commence our new wave spell journey. Magnified intensity. Can you feel it? We are getting a huge dose of fire, vitality, and passion as we deep dive into the underworld. Mamma mia. Intense, intense, intense. Get ready to go down the slippery slide. Today is Triple Serpent Day, commencing the 9th wave spell in the sacred Mayan 260-day Tzolk'in calendar, and it is by far the most intense of all 20 wave spells. We have 10 gap days in a row. Yes, I said 10. OMG, Goddess have mercy on us. Galactic activation portals are interdimensional gateways surging through greater cosmic energies onto the Earth plane. So buckle up and get ready to ride the rockiest roller coaster of the year. If you thought the last month has been insane, just wait to experience what is coming next. Red Serpent promises lots of unpredictable, spontaneous events and awakenings over this 13-day cycle. So release all expectations and prepare for a wild ride. Today is day 1 in the Red Serpent wave spell of survival, instinct, Kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin. You know that feeling when you are standing at the top of a huge water slide or about to jump out of a plane or bungee jump off a cliff, and you have that moment of overriding terror rising up in your belly and your heart is pumping out of your chest. Well, that is where we are standing today. We are about to commence a 13-day process of totally stripping away the old you. The intensity and rawness of the cycle undoes us and brings us to a rawness that is akin to a great stripping away, stripped to the bone. Those skeletons in the closet will be revealed. Get ready to be turned inside out and be reborn anew. Special note, on a global level, much will be revealed and unraveled, which is likely to cause shock and trauma from the serpent's actions, so get ready to be the steady hand that calms the rocky boat. Tone of creation magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. One strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your goals. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. The attraction seeks to unify all as one. This magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The magnetic serpent is very sensual and alluring. The serpent possesses great charm and hypnotic powers to attract his followers to join his tribe. Get ready to be mesmerized. Today's question is, what darkness do I need to shed in order to revitalize and heal my body, fueling my passion and future path through unity consciousness? So precious hearts, get ready and be prepared. The more that we let go of all that we think we are, the more present we will be for the intensity that will be dealt to us in this coming cycle. Our attitude and perception will determine how we travel through this life-shaking new cycle. The Serpent 10-day gap cycle is the most challenging of all the Tzolk'in cycles. It can get pretty rocky. I personally have never enjoyed this cycle, as it has always shaken me to my boots, no matter how much I think I am prepared for it. I am praying that this time it's more collective than personal. If we jump in first with gusto, we can really ride these waves of fire to our benefit. Be open to becoming like nothing you have ever been before. Open, beckon, welcome, magnetize, pure life force and passion. Good luck, beloved star bliss sons, and may the forces of light be with you during your shamanic quests. Safe journeys through the fires of transformation, transmutation, and transfiguration, beloveds. Divine blessings for your safe journey through the fires of alchemical transmutation. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 105, Red Magnetic Serpent. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to survive, attracting instinct. I seal the store of life force. With the magnetic tone of purpose, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these free daily transmissions to the world, you can either make a monthly pledge or a one-time donation to the links at egolovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful code and divine decree from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Sandra Walter. Blessings, beloveds. Have you noticed the uptick in gateway activity and crystalline grid keeping over the past 2 weeks? Many are called for Stargate grid work travel, myself included. Please go where you are guided, even if it is a local attunement. The organic energies are intoxicating in these new flows. This will be consistent through the June solstice, when waves of new light deliver another frequency jump. Kind while this Friday's new moon, May 19th at 8:55 a.m. PDT, holds support for higher choices and narrative shifts, both personal and collective. A perfect moment to get clear on your path, meditate on new light conception, and set fresh intentions, actions, and creations in the field. I usually fast, journal, meditate, and spend a lot of time outside with the gateways to assist with shifting my personal stories to align with the highest outcomes for all. This is the vibrational alignment for ease and grace, deep compassion and consideration of highest service to the Ascension. As the crystalline Christ heart is liberated from density, a purer, more unique expression of self is revealed. If we listen and take action, mastery is proper use of life force. And for the divine decree, infinite Christ presence, reveal my pure and true organic ascension. Show me the actions and changes I may make to experience the ascended new earth realms in this now. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and empowering Red Serpent wave spell, a most sacred new moon in Taurus tomorrow on the 19th. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.